doing? Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. You sure? He's kind of cute until he opens his mouth and then it looks like he has no teeth. And then, like, even if he didn't have teeth, we should still see gum. We don't see gums. So he has no gums, no mouth. He just has a gaping hole in his mouth. Now, wait a minute. For my fellas that watch my channel, this might be a good... Hold on. Listen. Even if you don't swing that way, you close your eyes. Close your eyes. And a gaping hole in the mouth. Like, there might be some suction there. No? All right. Okay. All right. I'll stop. Y'all don't... Okay. I get it. I'll be quiet. Hello, and welcome to Outside the Elevator. If you're new here, hi. Welcome. Come on, sit down. You always got a spot in my house. Come on. Scooch over. Let the new people in. Hi, how are you? How was your day? I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if not, I hope I can make your day a little bit better. I got in the mood. This is rare for me. Okay. I was in the mood for a little bit of horror with a little bit of sexiness. And I saw this and I was like, he's kind of cute. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Forget it. Let's play Outside the Elevator. Let's get started. All right. I turned up all the stuff in the settings. Everything is fine. The only thing that's a problem right now is that I cannot find my glasses. And the man is about to start mowing the lawn. So we're going to probably try to speed read this. Not really. I'm not going to speed read this. I'm going to read this in the same pace I have always read it. Because I want you guys to comprehend and understand the story. Because sometimes I mess up. And if I read it slower than I normally read. Because I read like this. And I keep going. But if I read like that, will you be able to comprehend the story if I just kept going and not say nothing? Out of all the days for the elevator to break, it had to be today. I pressed the emergency button, but nothing happens. Before I could pull out my phone to call for help, the door opens, just enough for a person to squeeze through. Okay. One of my biggest fears. One of them. I have many because they're just so like, I'm scared of heights. I'm a little bit terrified, but it's more of an unknown fear. I'm terrified of the ocean because of the unknown, and I am terrified of planes because I've never been on one. So I don't know, and I'm scared of heights. So just imagining, like, not only are you getting in something that could take you thousands of feet above the freaking world, but also you're like, I'm over exaggerating, but anyways, not only are you in something that could take you so far up into the air, but you're in something that could also schmill you. It's 2 minutes and I can't really say stuff like that, but yeah. But one of the fears that I have, sorry for the little tangent on my little fears. One of the fears I have is getting stuck in an elevator. I'm claustrophobic and I have anxiety. So this is just, ugh. A man peers at me from the other side. What the hell are you doing? Sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. You sure? He's kind of cute until he opens his mouth and then it looks like he has no teeth. And then, like, even if he didn't have teeth, we should still see gum. We don't see gums. So he has no gums, no mouth. He just has a gaping hole in his mouth. Now, wait a minute. For my fellas that watch my channel, this might be a good... Hold on. Listen. Even if you don't swing that way, you close your eyes. Close your eyes. And a gaping hole in the mouth. Like, there might be some suction there. No? All right. Okay. All right. I'll stop. Y'all don't... Okay. I get it. I'll be quiet. I really hate having to use the stairs, but it seems the elevator is broken again. Again? Does this happen often? Only when I try to use it. What floor are you heading to? 10th floor. There's a meeting I'm running late for. I'm going to the 10th floor too. Why don't we take the stairs together? Are you sure? You don't look like you work here. You really don't look like you. I want y'all to tell me in the comment section below. Put yourself in this situation. You get stuck on an elevator and a random guy looking at you like this pops out the door and be like, oh, hey, you're stuck on the elevator today? Dang it. What floor are you going to? Me too. Same floor. Why don't we get to know each other? Going up the floor. Opens his mouth. You see no teeth, no gums. Tell me in the comment section what you would do. I want to know. I just need to know because I know what I would do. I'd be like, nah, I'm good. 911. Yeah, I'm good. I've already hit the emergency button. People are coming to get me, and my friend is just like 2 seconds down the hall. She already said she's walking this way. So, yeah, you're good. And there's no sound, by the way. It's not that the sound is low or anything. There is no sound. That's because I don't. But there's no need to worry. This is where I belong. Okay. Ooh. That made my lips curl, and I'm not talking about the ones on my mouth. On my face, excuse me. My lips twisted and closed shut and dried up, and I'm not talking about the ones on my face. The elevator won't be starting anytime soon, so let's go. Oh man, should I save? Okay, I saved. Lead the way. I'm letting y'all know in the pit of my stomach, everything is saying no. Do not follow this person, okay? Everything in my stomach is saying no. Leave him here. Let him be here by himself. Don't follow him. But I'm going to go from the top, work my way to the bottom. Lead the way. Sure. The man disappears into the darkness, and I'm quick to follow. The door shuts the moment I'm outside. I can't see anything, but the man is quick to grab my hand. Before I know it, I'm being dragged to what I can only hope is the staircase. This is why I'd have been like, nah. There's multiple people around and stuff, especially because this is a short story, which means we probably will never know what happened. That's the worst part, is that we probably will never know what happened to us. But all we know is that he drug us in the dark, and we hope that we're going to the staircase. But let's go back in and get the last ending. I think it's only 2 endings here. Okay. Now here we are. I'll wait it out. Yeah, I'll wait it out. Why not? You'll be late if you don't leave now. It's too dark out there. I might trip and hurt myself. Then we'll hold hands. I'll lead you upstairs safely. You see how that sounds? Nah. Yeah, I'm good. I wasn't going to say anything, but you're creepy. Really? I thought I looked like a normal person. The shock factor on your face is telling me that you're lying. You're being sarcastic. How can I make you more comfortable? By walking away. Go away. I'm gonna save. Why is it so dark out there? Can't you turn a light on or something? I'd love to, but the lights aren't working right now. Besides, I prefer it this way. So, I wouldn't even if I could. You should use your phone light if you hate it that much. Right. I can't believe I forgot about my phone. I pulled my phone out, but it won't turn on. Did you forget to charge it? I checked before I left for work. I should be fully charged. That's odd. I guess you have no choice but to trust me. So, come on, take my hand already. You're still creepy. A lot of creepy. Way creepy, no. Though it might be easier to trust you weren't the only one out there. So you'd feel safer in a crowd. Wouldn't anyone? No. And I'm going to tell you why. In a crowd, a lot of people are typically minding their own business. You are a person, you see somebody walking around with some creepy dude that looks like this, and she looks uncomfortable. A lot of people will just ignore it. Me personally, I would call 911. I'm like, yeah, there's a lady walking with a man and she looks very uncomfortable. She looks like she's unsafe. And there's a man holding her hand, smiling. He has psychotic eyes. That's the best way I can put it. Can you send somebody out here to check on her? And I would leave it at that. You don't even have to get the police your name. You could just do it like that. Tell them what street they're on or whatever, or tell them what building you saw them in. And the police will literally come out there and check on them. However, most people in a crowd they're crowded and they're going somewhere. They're minding their own business. They're trying to get away from it. So when people see trouble and drama, guess what they do? They ignore it and get as far away as possible. So if they see this, they're probably going to walk away from this crazy looking dude. Wouldn't anyone? What if I told you there were others? That's hard to believe. I haven't heard anyone else. They're just being quiet. Yeah, we're being quiet. Really, really quiet. If you're going to try to impersonate others, at least be good at doing impersonations. Hey, I tried. Look at his face right here. I was just about to skip the dots. He looks so sheepish, shy, cute. When he doesn't look psychotic. It's the eyes. I think it's the eyes. I still hit. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not stupid. You barely changed your voice. Dots. So, that's a no to getting out of the elevator. I'm not leaving. Please, just come out already. It's not like I'm going to eat you. I never said anything about you eating me. Although, if you want to put your mouth on these double chocolate chip booty cheeks, I'm never going to say no. Then why won't you come out? Why do you want me to come out so badly? I'm starting to think you actually want to eat me. I promise I don't want to. Then why? Dots. To be honest, it's because I like you. You got a funny way of showing it, buddy. A funny way. You're a strong, hard-working employee who's very reliable and looks really tasty. So you do want to eat me? Fine, yes, I do. But I'm not going to. I'll lead you to the stairs and you'll get to your destination in one piece. You're not going to take a pinky or some lips and not the ones on my face? Or these double chocolate chip booty cheeks? I know I'm calling them double chocolate chip, but I highly doubt they taste like chocolate. But they are probably a little sweet. Okay, let me stop. I'm so nervous. I'm scared there's going to be a jump scare because it's so quiet. There's no music. There's no ambiance sound or nothing. And this was made for a short jam thing on each.io. So they probably had to rush or whatever. And it could be possible that they're like, dang it, we had to rush and not put music or any ambiance sound in it. Or they could have got us and jump scare us at the end. And I'm going to be highly upset. I'm already on edge. You can hear it kind of in my voice a little bit, but I'm a little bit on edge. But deep breath. We got this. I think we already read that. Yeah. I just want a bite for my efforts. You're crazy to think I'd agree to that. I'm actually pretty sane. So come out already. Isn't it stuffy in there? I'm not leaving, so you can give up already. I'm ready for his face to switch to something psychotic. I mean, it's already psychotic, but I mean like something scary, like teeth grow, blackened eyes, blood dripping everywhere type of crazy. At some point, you'll give in. And when that happens, I'll be here to take you to your floor. After you take a bite? After I take a bite. Lights flicker and the elevator shakes. Did you do something? No, I can't affect the elevator like this. But that doesn't matter. You need to get out before the doors close. Didn't you say I'd be stuck here for a while? It hasn't even been 10 minutes. I wasn't lying. The doors will be closing soon, and you'll be stuck with no way out. This could be your last chance to leave. I'm going to save. Alright, but you better not bite me. Let's see what happens if we stay. I'm sure being stuck here is better than being out there with you. Stop being so stubborn and just take my hand already. ... The elevator shakes again. He tries to reach for me, but pulls away before the doors close on his arm. Once closed, the elevator resumes its ascent. ... The doors open again, but I don't recognize anything. I'm on the wrong floor. Oh, dang it. Alright, but you better not bite me. Just a small bite? You won't feel a thing. Fine. You made a great choice. I promise you won't regret this. Just move out of the way so I can get out. The man disappears into the darkness, and I'm quick to follow. The door is shut the moment I'm outside. I can't see anything, but the man is quick to grab my hand. Before I know it, I'm being dragged, this is the same, into the staircase. I open my eyes to a bright light of the elevator. There's a pain in my right leg that causes me to fall to the floor. As my pants become damped with blood, the door opens to the 10th floor. There's a few options right here that I did not click. I only clicked this one, so I'm going to click, who are you? I'm whoever you want me to be. Personally, I'd like to be your friend. Your name. I'm asking for your name. I'm not going to follow some random guy I don't know into the dark. I don't have one. How do you not have one? Everyone has one. Unless maybe I've watched too many movies. But are you not human? I'll let you name me if it makes you feel better. I'd rather not. It's not good to go around naming things. You're smarter than you look. Thanks? It's all right to name me. I'm a person, not a thing. Then you should already have a name on your own. You should already have one if you're a person. I just said that. You already have a name, okay? If you're a person, you should have a name. ... That's fair. I'm guessing it'll be a lot harder to trust me now. That's right. Now go. Hit the boots and get. Though it might be easier to trust you, weren't you the only one out there? So you'd feel safer in a crowd? And we already went through this before, I think. Yeah. And this time I'm not going to say anything. Though it might be easier. Okay, so I think it just goes through the same thing. Got it. Yeah, I'd rather be stuck in here. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Outside the elevator. This leaves a lot of room for a lot of things. If the creator ever wanted to come back to this and make this something, instead of biting you or something like that, when he takes you off the elevator, he could potentially kidnap you, hold you hostage, keep you in his house, and you have to earn his trust to escape type of thing. I don't see anything wrong with that. You can add some more background stuff and maybe a little sound or anything. But other than that, this is exactly what you're going to get if you ever click on this game. Like, they literally said, and I'm going to go to the each.io page so I can read it word for word instead of y'all getting the variation of what voyia is kind of saying. But you're trying to get to work, but the elevator stops. A man tries to get you out of the elevator, but he seems off. There are 2 endings and 995 words. That's literally what's there. They pretty much gave you like the gist of it. There's not much on their page, but they are in the O2A2 2025 visual novel jam thing. And I thought for what they made this for, they made it for that visual novel jam, which I think you can only use 1,000 words plus, and that's about it. I think it delivered, especially if this is like their first game or their like third game, because it's not easy making these visual novels. So to me, even if I didn't rate this a 10 out of 10, the lowest score I would probably ever give this, especially this visual novel in particular, I would probably give it like a 9 out of 10. All because the character was done well. I was still creeped out. No sound, no nothing. I was waiting for a jump scare. I was waiting for, you don't trust me? Fine. Ah! And then he just like the loudest sound, the loudest scream, and the scariest face. And I would have been like, oh my God. Like, because that, again, you going in blind to a game. And that's kind of why I try not to read too much. And luckily, this description did not have a bunch of spoilers, because some people be putting in the description like, you're going to go to the forest. Oh no, but you meet Jacob. Jacob might be the monster. Trigger warning. Jacob's the monster. You'd be like, why are you putting that in the trigger warning? Well, now I don't want to play it anymore. And there's a lot of games I skip because of that. But unfortunately I have to read the trigger warning because there are a few games I've played and they had grape scenes or something like that, and I can't deal with stuff like that. I don't want you guys to deal with that. A lot of us have been, well, I'm not even going to go into that tangent, but anyways, the point is that I have to read the trigger warnings so I can make it safe for y'all or whatever. But anyways, let me stop rambling on. If you enjoyed this story, please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the world to me if you joined my family. I don't really have much to say. I pretty much said it all. This was a great game. I hope the creator comes back and put more into it. Peace and love. I bumped my mic. Stay safe out there, everybody. Don't get trapped in the elevator. Bye-bye.